actually feel kind of proud of the drawing. But then when I try and draw the same character separate, so it's like a ref, it turns out really deformed.
Alright, I'm streaming now.
And
Wonderful.
bad.
Wonderful. Alright. I'm gonna put the link in the Discord because I do that. Where's the link? Stream settings. This is the URL, but really what you need to do, because that URL doesn't, like, it's not one that you can click on. I just have to go to my channel. And then, wow, look at, I'm streaming, how wonderful. And
Wish I could share my screen on iPad so I could, like, show.
I'm going to...
You know what, I might just go and get my iPad so I can look at the, live chat. Actually, no, I'll go get my phone. I'll be back.
Okay, let's see here. Put it in the Discord that has the most people in it. This one. No, it's actually the 12th one, isn't it? Streaming. Well. Looks like there's some people online.
Alright, I'm back.
How did that happen?
It turns out I haven't been streaming.
Oh.
This is bad.
Okay, let me start.
I haven't been streaming this entire time.
Whoopsie.
And it sucks. Let's start broadcast. Okay.
Thing that I'm doing.
Pretty sure. Can you tell me if my stream started? Cause.
Alright, let me go look it up on my phone. Not Michael's. First thing that pops up is obviously my stream, but gotta find a different one. Gotta find Maple. Alrighty, woo. Yes, you are streaming now. You've been streaming for not that long, so yeah.
Oh, yeah, my stream's up, but no one's watching.
And I can't look at the comments on my phone, and that's why I hate my phone. Even though it's a good phone, it just like doesn't. Oh, I didn't want to go to yahoo.com. Why is that here?
I don't use Wahoo.
Neither do I. I don't know why it's on my. Like, I can't look at the comments.
I can look at the comments for you, don't worry. I got you.
Thank you.
There's, no comment.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Not yet, at least. Okay. Where did my pen go? Oh, it's here. Chords are all the same color as my pen. And therefore, it's hard to find. Also, it's sort of dark in here.
Whoop. I'm watching your stream as I speak.
Lovely.
And no one is talking.
That's okay.
That makes me sad.
Often, usually people know to show up for Saturdays, so I get some people on Saturdays, but this is sort of random, so you'll have to be patient.
It isn't a Saturday for me, it's like Thursday.
Oh, wait. No, it's not. I mean, it's not Saturday today. It's just like I always stream on Saturdays. Today is Wednesday.
It's like a Saturday stream.
Today is Wednesday at 4:27.
I'm just gonna put on a Christmas hat for your for Star.
Yeah.
I'm gonna somehow what?
I've been drawing Christmas hats on a lot of things because I just did a Splash or Kawaii Catacorn's present. I made her a present. She made me a present. She's gonna drop it off at my house tomorrow. I forgot what she told me. What it was.
Almost linked the Secret Santa gift to the person because I'm dumb. But I had the conscience to quickly ask if I'm allowed to do that, and Kawaii Catacorn quickly said, "No, don't." And I'm lucky I stopped myself. It would have ruined it.
Yeah, I had to make sure that the person they made my Secret Santa for wasn't on any Discords that I was on before I posted it anywhere. Although I accidentally posted the sketch layer yesterday, and then I was on a Zoom call with Kawaii Catacorn, and she saw the sketch layer. But that's okay. For her present. It is very tiny. And also very hard to see because it's on a gray background, and that makes it weird. Because it looks better when it's on a white background.
Alright. Finish the line art.
I spent like 6 hours on that drawing. It took forever, and I'm not really sure why. My Thanksgiving one had more cats, and it took less time. I guess it's just the top halves of cats, so. Well, cats and one wolf.
What do you think takes longest in drawings?
For me, it's probably like shading.
Yeah, shading and lighting. Yeah, I agree with that.
Especially when I have when I have a ton of characters to do. Like if I'm drawing, the one I did for Splash had 6 characters. I think my Thanksgiving drawing had 7. But those take forever to shade because I have to have like 20 different shading colors. Or I just make them all black and then turn the opacity down so they look like different colors, but they're not really.
I did something similar with a thumbnail for Ranboo's like purple Jaguar eye map.
Oh yeah.
And it took me nearly a long time because of the amount of cats I'd managed to squeeze in.
Oh yeah.
And it hurt because like the shading wasn't that good, but it was shading nonetheless. And I was kind of proud of the shading.
I can't remember what it looks like.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I'm struggling to remember it myself, but all I remember is that I was proud. This without a reference isn't easy. And I forgot what her body looks like. I'm guessing
it just has like it's all the light purple with which she just has like a sort of cutie mark star thing on her flank, and then I can't remember which one, but she has like one dark purple paw.
Oh, that's good. Thank you for telling me, because now she's got one purple paw, and wait, what does her tail look like?
The tip is dark purple, but the rest of it is just the purple.
Alright, thank you for this information. I'm taking it to heart dearly. I accidentally missed where I was supposed to press and colored her entire body yellow, and I'm lucky I did it again. That's not good.
I mean, she's gonna look like she's flying, but whatever.
I'm pretty sure she had wings.
Yeah, she does have little wings.
Yeah, she has little wings.
Little wings.
I'm gonna give her like these.
Also, my banner that Almond made me has star on it. If you can look at that.
can't really look at it because I don't want people to look at the tabs. But good. Going okay. I'm gonna quickly check my stream on my phone.
There's 3 people watching, but nobody has commented anything.
Nobody's watching.
One of them, it's probably you. Why is my pen takes forever to move sometimes, and then I try to move with my mouse, but it stays until it's done moving very slowly.
Recently my pen glitches out a lot. Yeah. When I'm trying to draw a line, and it's super annoying when I'm this morning I was trying to draw stripes, and then my pen I had something that makes the lines super sharp and stuff, and it was just I did a stroke and then it turned into a dot and a line, and that annoyed me so much because it kept doing it. I wanted to cry. But then it eventually did the lines, and then I was happy. I think she had purple eyes.
This looks funny because I'm watching my stream, which is me watching my stream. Which is me watching my stream. It's sort of funny.
I'm watching the stream.
Yay.
Good stream.
Yeah, my stream is... It's super lag. So it's me watching my stream, and then what I'm watching is me watching my stream, and what that looks like is me watching my stream, and what that looks like is me watching my stream, and it's an infinite.
Just endless. Oh god, my brother's cackling in the background. What do I do?
I can hear that.
Yeah, I know. He's super loud. Yes. Finish the colors, but I'm unhappy with the insides of the E's that I guess.
I'm still on my sketch layer. That's because I'm just slow. I'm a slow drawer.
I'm pretty quick at doing line art, but I do too much shading, or I have an idea in my head, and I either never finish it, or I finish it, but it takes me forever.
Yeah. Big ears.
Yeah. Luckily, I watched an ad this morning, and that allows me to have all the brushes for the next 18 hours.
Wow.
And I discovered something magical this morning when I was doing something. Oh, where is it? I discovered a spaghetti brush, and it was just as good as it's pasta brush.
That's
the best thing I've ever witnessed.
I need to look at some of them.
There's a bunch of shading brushes, weight brushes I'm never going to use. The hair brushes, which I used when I was trying to go for realism in the raffle thing, and half of those looked very bad with that brush. I'm just testing with this brush right now, and it doesn't look that good. I have. So now does it look good? No, it looks worse. Did I remember to clip it? No, because I'm dumb.
I discovered the Protect Alpha button on my thing.
Really?
Yes. On for Alpaca, so I don't have to do a clipping mask. I can just color on the clipping mask, and it'll do the same thing.
I wish Ibex painted that. So cool. But alas, it's inconvenient.
See if I can point that out. See.
Whenever I try to upload my art on Scratch, Scratch ruins the quality. Like, I had a really, really good art piece, The I'm the Boogeyman one, and it took me nearly 2 hours,
that's cool.
and I thought it was super good. And then I uploaded it to Scratch, and Scratch made it look absolute trash.
It's annoying like that.
Because Scratch is like incompetent when it comes to uploading art. Gonna fix this up in a bit. Just go.
I keep forgetting. Is Maple a girl?
Huh?
Maple.
Yeah, Maple's a girl.
Okay. Yes. Now I have to add ginormous eyelashes because that's fun.
Why do you ask?
Because I just wanted to know if I could add ginormous eyelashes.
Yeah. Yeah, she's a girl.
I'm assuming that. What's her?
Sorry, the Discord keeps glitching out, so I couldn't the last part.
Kawaii Catacorn. Sorry. Kawaii Catacorn. I hope Kawaii Catacorn isn't watching, but yes, here's her present. It took me like today to make.
And I just need to... I have a big procrastination problem, especially when I started getting into animating, because when I got into animating, I was still a little turd. I think I've gotten better, but, like, I was a huge, idiot.
Mm-hmm.
And I would sign up to Max when I didn't know how to export my, animation stuff onto them. And then I would end up feeling bad because I'd gotten these people's hopes up every single time.
I remember one time I almost entered a DTA wrong when I first got on Scratch. Like, I was like, it was like draw to adopt, so I drew my own character. And I was like, now can I have one of yours? But I didn't post it, so.
I remember, okay, I don't remember. I felt like I was going to say something smart, and then I didn't. That happens a lot. Oh, Almond Flower says hi.
Oh, hi, Almond. Almond,
right.
You said you were going to go to Michael's today. Why didn't you tell me? I texted you and asked if when you were going to Michael's, and you never said anything. I'm assuming that you already went.
The shading isn't going well. Now I know why in streams there's like a comment, and then like it's been 3 minutes, they haven't responded to the comment.
Yeah.
And then it pops up, and then they respond to it. And now I know it's because of the delay that it has.
Mm-hmm. I used to be like, does it just pop up really slow? But no, it's just delayed.
Yeah, I got so confused like a few days ago when I first started streaming. I thought everything was just going to be live, like right there.
Yeah.
And I just finished coloring in a head, and the stream was still on the ears.
And you're like, what?
Because I'd set my settings to no stream delay at all.
Oh yeah, so you were just like, nope, no stream delay.
No stream delay at all. It says delaying everything in the stream. Now I've got this up. It's not good, but it's better than it was without the shading. And the shading is trash anyway.
I'm just taking forever.
I just heard my back crack, and I'm assuming that isn't good.
It's very gloomy out, which is not a usual thing for where I live.
Wait, you just what?
It's very, like, dark out, but It's only 4:42.
Huh. It never gets dark at 4:42. That's really suspicious.
Yes.
You should vote out the sun.
Yeah. I mean, maybe it's just like cloudy, but it's like never cloudy. I mean, it's never cloudy. Not that I don't like clouds, I do, because it's never cloudy, so when there are clouds. I enjoy them.
Like, it gets cloudy here occasionally, but not very.
Yeah.
But like, I like it when the clouds block out the sun. That's always cool.
Yeah. Southern California is not very cloudy or like cold, even in the winter. That's why we go up. That's why we like to go vacations to places where there is snow.
Man, I like going in snow, but like in Australia, it's extremely rare. There's only like a couple places I can name where they have snow, and 2 of them are skiing resorts that have snow machines because Australia is so abundant of snow they need to make it themselves. And that's like the Red Bow, and I forgot the other one, but I went there and I skied.
Yes, I don't really like skiing, so we got out of it this year because we're not supposed to go skiing. But so I was happy about that. But my friend, Olman wasn't, because she was gonna come with me, and now she can't because we're not supposed to go there if you don't own a house. My grandparents own a house, so we can't.
I don't like skiing either, but my dad does.
Oh yeah, my parents love skiing. We have to go, regardless of whether I want to or not.
Yeah. I remember last year I went skiing for the second time ever. First time I went skiing was when I was 2 years old.
Yeah.
Apparently I didn't improve at all, according to my dad.
Yeah. I still am I still I'm mostly comfortable with green slopes and nothing, like some blue, but not really anything past that.
Yeah.
Well, my brother.
I remember. Oh my god, my brother's shouting again. I remember my dad. I was in a group, okay? And I was the oldest person in the group because I'm incompetent, and we were about to go up the mountain. Yeah. Big, scary mountain. I was constantly dreading going up because it looked so big and scary. And then we were like on the lift, and I was told, "Don't look back. You're gonna get scared and you're gonna cry." And I was telling that myself. And then I looked back, and then I started to cry, saying I was gonna die.
Yes.
I was being over dramatic, and that happened like twice. And I had to go on the last day, the very last day, because I wussed out all the other times.
Oh yeah, we go skiing every year, and usually we just go skiing for 2 days, and then we go to like places with snow for about a week. So and you can't really miss out. Like sometimes we'll only go for half a day, but I'm not allowed to just not go because I don't do anything physical because I don't like to.
Man, no one's watching my stream. But yeah, I get that. Okay, yeah. I don't like this. It's very lazy. So I'm gonna duplicate layer. But oh yeah, I forgot. And my mom better not have buried that lighting. I'm being very careful right now to not show anything that personal. Yeah. because I just had to go into my photos so I could get the special lighting thing I use.
Yeah.
Which is just Procreate, except I exported the flare onto IBISX Paint.
The two brushes that I downloaded, because you can download brushes as a file pack, but you sort of have to like mess with the settings to get them to look good. Or like some of my favorite brushes. So I have this one. It's probably gonna lag. The stream is gonna lag, and this one. They're very big right now, but you know, I like them. I use
Now I gotta figure out how to.
I use usually like the spotty one for bushes and whatnot, and I use or snow. I used it for the snow in my sledding map part, whatever I called it. And then this one I use for like bushes, plants.
Oh.
And this one is my watercolor brush, and I use it for things. And then I use the airbrush for shading. Woo! And then I don't really use any other brushes. I don't know what that brush is. I can't see.
On Flipperclip, they don't have any like airbrush tools.
Oh.
So for me to get airbrush shading, I need to use the pencil tool, just really big, and it always looks horrible.
Yeah.
And that sucks.
I like the symmetry tool. Sometimes when I just don't feel like drawing anything, I'll just like make a thing with it. The only thing that's annoying about the double symmetry tool is that you can't like set a place. It'll just like start over from where you started again. Super laggy. Now my pen is so slow.
I believe, but oh yeah, that's the symmetry tool.
Ooh.
I'm so amazed. Oh, so very amazed by symmetry. Oh, just 1 second. My mom got cheesy pesto scrolls, and
we got do you know what a spirograph is?
Pardon?
Do you know what spirograph is?
No. What is that?
It's like a thing. It's hard to explain. You got like it's a physical circle with it's a hole in the middle, and sort of like you have like little gear shaped tools that with holes in them you can stick the pen in the hole and you can make like symmetrical designs. We got one of those for my cousin for Christmas because she wanted one. We also got her one of those things where you like twist it. It's like one of those fairy things where you twist it and it flies for a second because she wanted that too. And then for everything else, my mom just got like customized customized stuff off of Etsy for one.
I don't know what to draw because I finished the other drawing.
Well, do you have any things that you're supposed to be working on?
Probably.
You know what? You could work on that map part, or what is it? It's a map or an animation meme collab for my Fantasize meme.
Oh yeah, just 1 second. I work on something else as well. I just remembered I have a map, in like Bob Wire's map as well. That's been overdue for a few months.
Oof.
But yeah, to get that animating stream up, I'm just gonna have to end this one, and that's gonna be fine.
All right.
No one's watching it anyway. I'm still on call, right?
Yeah.
That's been over months. Okay, so
how many people are watching my one? Probably like 1 or 2.
I might redo the thing or change it.
3 people, so I think that's me, Maple, or me, you, and then Almond.
Yeah.
That's okay. Once I finish this, I might work on, what can I work on? I can work on Almond's Christmas present, but that's not a digital drawing, so that might not be very fun, because I'll just sit there and do something you can't see. Also not say anything about it because Almond's here.
I'm probably just gonna have to quickly find that part because I've already forgotten where to put it. Isn't there research? Oh yeah, put everything. Put everything with everything.
Looking okay.
I found it, and I'm gonna redo it because I hate it, and it's spoilery for the comic I want to make.
Oh yes.
Can I change it?
Yes.
Thank you.
I don't know what you're. I confess I'm not sure what you're talking about. I think you said it.
The map pot.
Ah yes. And you can use a green screen, or you can do a Starry Night your own Starry Night background, or you can just do whatever you want. I was gonna make backgrounds for everyone, but then a bunch of people just did their own backgrounds, so.
And I just changed what mine is from Warriors OCs to something that's not very spoilery. Because I hate mine anyway, so.
Okay. Okay, that's alright. Now we're going to color it. Whoop-doo. Oh, I gotta do this.
I forgot I have a time limit on YouTube, so I can't watch the stream.
Oops.
Deleting everything. First. Now deciding what I want to animate. Oh wait, I have another Warrior Cat story.
I just have like... Wait, how many Warrior Cat stories do I have? I've been in multiple roleplays, so I have multiple Warrior Cat characters, but I only really have one story.
Same. But like, I think I have 2 at the moment.
Yeah.
One's for just a Warrior Cat OC story that I based off a roleplay of a character I would roleplay as pretty frequently.
Yeah.
It's just like
the
cat is evil and but is no longer evil. They're cannibal for no reason.
Lovely. Alright.
So I'm just gonna draw a fire, because that's the main thing that happens in the story, is that they die at the end.
Welcome. This is my brother is here now.
Hello.
But there's like, it's only like me and Maple and Almost.
I'm no longer in the stream.
Oh, there's still 3 people watching. Interesting.
I didn't count.
I'm drawing Maple. No, you know that, Maple. I'm just telling my brother.
Okay. I have never drawn a ref for these OCs. I just know what they look like, and that's it.
Maybe after this I'll draw refs for those OCs, like my 2 main OCs who still don't have references that are proper references.
Yeah. And I still need to make references for my comic, but yeah, I probably need to make these to continue with the map pod anyway.
Yeah. Alright.
So, direction was this guy going?
Goodbye.
Alright, let's go.
Fox. Fox posted a thing. He's posted his thing. His Lego thing.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Didn't really get it because I don't really watch Lego things, but I'm assuming it was a Star Wars set that he made himself.
Yes, it's he just like it's a Star Wars video game like setting. So like it's a world that's in a video game that's about Star Wars. It's also in the movies, but I can't remember when that is. But yeah, and then he just made it out of Lego. It took him about as long as it took me to make my first suit, like 6 months. No,
yes. Oh yeah, this fire is looking somewhat okay.
Lovely.
That's not very okay, but it's okay nonetheless.
There we go. Now I can fill in.
I constantly think of making just like a bunch of animation memes for my OCs.
Oh yeah,
then I get started, and then I don't finish them.
Yeah, I just never start because I don't have that. I'm just like, ooh, this would be a great animation meme. I just don't do anything.
Yeah.
I did one yesterday. I did an animation meme for Scratch. I also finished another one for YouTube, but I'm not posting that until tomorrow because it's a Christmas one. It's a collab. It's a collab with me and Koi Catacorn, even though she doesn't have a YouTube channel.
Yeah. Why doesn't she have a YouTube channel?
I don't know if she's allowed to.
Yeah, I guess it makes sense.
Her parents don't allow her to do a lot of things. I wasn't allowed to have a YouTube channel. I was supposed to not allowed to have one until I was 13, but quarantine. And then my parents were just like, well, it's quarantine. You don't have anything else to do, so you might as well just start a YouTube channel.
My parent that I use this, my parents are pretty laid back for parents.
Yeah.
So they just let me have the channel.
Yeah. I'm just mad that my parents don't let me have bagels.
Wait, what?
They don't let me have bagels.
I've never eaten a bagel.
What? Bagels are yummy.
Yeah.
My dad says that bagels have too much bread, and therefore they're not good for you, and therefore we can't have them, but we can't have ice cream.
I have ice cream because it's Australia. Freaking hot, but not bagels.
Yeah, my almond always has bagels, so I just eat her bagels. We also never really get real pasta. So it's made out of lentils.
Why don't you don't get real pasta?
No, we always get pasta made out of lentils, and it's not very good. We also don't really get real pizza unless like a friend is over or at our grandparents' house. It's always cauliflower pizza. Ugh. And
God.
It's not very, I mean, it's not terrible. It's just not as good as regular pizza.
Yeah. What do you think of Vegemite?
I don't really like Vegemite. I've had it before. I think it was when I was visiting my grandparents in England.
Did you what'd you eat it with?
We don't have it, so we just had some on toast or something, and I did not. It's not good tasting.
Yeah, it really depends what it's with. Like, there's some things it goes good with, and some things it doesn't.
Yeah, we just had it on like a piece of toast or something.
It with butter and toast is good.
Yeah. Might enjoy it if I had lots of butter on it because I like butter. Butter. And we get like the cheapest butter, but it tastes the best.
At my school.
I only know the butter is cheap because one time my mom asked me to get butter and whichever one was the cheapest, or something like that, and that was the cheapest one. So, but it's the yummiest one.
I remember at the end of school, like on the morning of the last day of school for me, because I was in year 6 and I graduated like a few weeks ago.
Cool.
They had the annual yucky eating of things.
Oh, yes.
And they had what was called a herbivore crunch, and I didn't finish that. And I finished almost everything else. It was carrots wrapped up with rice paper and Vegemite.
Interesting.
It tastes so terrible.
We had like an international day, so we had at my old school, my elementary school, so we had like each classroom. It was really tiny. It's really tiny. So each classroom was one of the continents. So we just like walk around and they'd have like food and whatnot. And I would always, I'd always just like the room that was always Asia had egg rolls, but you were only allowed to have 2 egg rolls. I was so, it just was sad. I couldn't have any more. I wanted more egg rolls, but we used to have it, which I liked better. We used to have outside, so everyone would just like do whatever they want outside. But one day it was raining, so we had to do it inside, and then they just decided to keep it inside. And then, but it's not fun anymore. Because they used to have Pocky Sticks, like just like trays of Pocky Sticks, and you could just eat them, and I would eat a lot. Pocky Sticks. They're good. That's alright. I'm gonna put a circle. I'm gonna call it done. I'm gonna put a circle. We're gonna make the circle blue.
It's not letting me hear the audio.
I make the circle blue. Maybe a darker blue.
It won't let me hear the audio as I'm on a Discord call.
And then I'm gonna use my brush. I'm gonna make them. Oops, not a circle. We want this brush. We want this pencil, and we're gonna put some. Oh, that wasn't on.
My stream thing lies to me. It tells me what's being said in chat, and it doesn't.
Yeah, the last stream I did, there was just the time before the last, just one person's comments just didn't show up. It was very weird.
Oh no.
Like, there was just one person's comments that only showed up on mine, like, only showed up on my thing and not Ulman's, so she couldn't see that person's comments. Yeah. Come on, put the scratch right here. That's very annoying.
Stop streaming, but okay. I'll stay on the gotta eat things.
Eating things. We went to a pharmacy. That's why I left, to just get nail polish and also bingo gifts. Because we're playing.
Yep.
What?
Sorry, I interrupted.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, we were just getting stuff from Rite Aid, or wherever the bleh. I don't care. It's Rite Aid. There, I'm done. I just gotta write. I can write maple on it.
Alright. I'm gonna check your screen, even though I'm still eating, and that's not good to do. Yeah.
I didn't actually see what you drew. I saw you doing a close up on the letter earlier, but no.
Oh yeah. I'll just go and download it, and then I'll send it to you via Discord.
Lovely.
It's not rude.
Alright, I'll just save this and put it on Discord, yeah. Maple.
God. Showing you. Oh my god, load. Alright, it's up.
Thank you, Almond. I don't know how long ago you posted that comment. Probably forever ago, but, you know. Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely. I like the sound.
Man, I wish we could mute YouTube so I could, like, just watch the stream go on.
No.
Without having to, like, hear the noise.
Okay.
What if the stream ends?
There's that one. Oh, I didn't realize that snow was everywhere else, too. Whoops. I thought it was just in a circle.
Dumb.
Okay.
Yeah, snow. That's a lot of snow.
Yeah, I thought
Some might say too much snow, but I disagree.
There.
I'm going to host a very secret map once I finish the rest for said map.
Okay, what are we doing now? What's in here? Last. Alright, that's a thing. I could work on this, but I think I'm going to make some ref sheets. Some reference sheets for... I did start on... I think I started making a ref sheet for Regal, but, like, I didn't finish. And now I can't find it anymore, so I'm just making a new one. Now I can give this to people instead of just taking screenshots from YouTube videos that I've done. And then they're just being like, sorry, I can't use that. That can't be a ref sheet.
So I'm setting up my stream now.
Lovely. Okay, we're gonna do a Regal.
The secret map.
I don't know, who's gonna be good. Just hopefully.
I'm gonna... Other games. Done. Please work, please work. Start broadcast. Get onto Ibis. Heck yeah. Better have started working.
If I finish 2 ref sheets, which I probably will not, I can do more. I can do one for my warrior cats. The two main ones that I have are the ones that I've done for the last 2 projects, which were my Animal Cannibal map part and my what's it called name? Super Psycho. I had a friend who used to sing that song, but every time she sang it, even though it sounds like that in the original, it always sounded like she said sweep, but sweep but a psycho.
No, she's sweet but a psycho.
Yeah.
She's just a broom dressed up as a person.
No, the only thing I don't like about going like on road trips and stuff is the driving part. Even though that's supposed to be technically the main part. Like, I just don't like. I mean, I guess it's fair. Everyone else gets to watch movies and stuff while they're driving, but not me.
Well, you get to watch movies while you're in a car?
No, I can't. But a lot of people who I know watch movies on like road trips and stuff while they're like driving, but I can't. Or I also can't, like, I can't do anything. I can't draw. I can't really like look at my phone or play a video game or do anything.
I don't know how to solve your problem.
You can't solve freaking motion sickness, and I hate that. It's freaking annoying because even if I have my bands on, if it's bumpy enough, like when I was going to Woman's Cabin, they have a very windy road, and I got very, very sick, which happens a lot. One time I went kayaking and I forgot to put my bands on, my seasickness bands on, and then I got very nauseous, and then the person who was next to me kept being like, "You have to paddle." It was like, I can't. Or when when we were skiing, and the lift stopped, and it just shook there over like a giant cliff for a while, and that made me very nauseous, and I had to stop like halfway down the slope and just be like, I can't ski.
I don't get motion sickness because I don't know, but I get scared of most things. For either one reason, no reason, or something I saw on the internet.
Yeah.
I'm scared. I used to be super scared of going over the Harbour Bridge because I had a dream where, you know how in like supermarket and like Westfields and stuff, they'll have like these little toy things that you can like put a coin in, and you can like go in a car with Peppa Pig and stuff. Well, I was like in one of those, except it was an airplane and it was actually flying.
Yeah.
And then I was like right near the Harbour Bridge, and then a whale like erupted from the water and crushed the bridge in my dream. And then I crashed into the water, and I woke up, and I was like scared of going over the bridge for like 2 years.
Oh yeah, I remember we had one of the bridges I was scared of was, I can't remember where it was, but it was a very really large suspension bridge over this giant of like a water, just like water like super down below, basically just like a wobbly suspension bridge over a cliff, and we were gonna go. It's like, I'm not sure about this. The other thing that was cool, it wasn't very scary because like I guess it wasn't really high up and you couldn't really fall. Other than there was a giant chasm. Was when we went to Iceland and we did like a glacier walk. Although whenever I'm in like cold weather, my nose gets very runny. And that was very annoying because I didn't have like tissues or anything, so I just had to like use my it wasn't really a mask. It was one of those face covers that you put around your neck and stuff while you're skiing. But it was not very great. But we got like pickaxes, so that was fun.
I'd be scared if they gave me pickaxes. Cause, like, what am I gonna need these for? Like,
my brother took a good picture with his pickaxe. The only thing that I was nervous was there was like a giant chasm, and we just stood right next to it and took a family photo. That was a little bit scary. It's just like, okay. Guess we're doing this.
I remember I went to sailing camp, and I don't like sailing, mainly because of that big dream I had.
Oh, yeah.
And, like, I was so scared, I would just, like, sit in the edge of the boat.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember I was so scared I would skip all the capsizing practices, but then I actually capsized with an instructor on board. And it's hard to capsize when you have an instructor on board.
I did lots of face detail before I drew the body. That's kind of interesting. So that was just
trying to draw like a ref for berry nose, hazel something, and mouse something.
Berry nose, the actual berry nose?
Yeah, I'm doing refs for a map.
I just like find Geckozilla's map like references and stick those in there instead. Because I'm lazy.
Yeah, but then I feel bad because I didn't ask permission from Geckozilla.
Yeah, I mean, they say free to use, so you know.
Yeah, but I want to do my own refs for my own map instead of stealing someone else's. And then not claiming them as my own. Because that would suck. Just gonna do that. and they get caught immediately because Godzilla's amazing and puts their signature on almost everything. I've done a very lazy sketch for the ref. I have it.
It doesn't. I suppose it doesn't really matter how good the drawing is, as long as it has the you can see what the patterns are.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mimu, 52 Blue and Oopie all have a joint free OC giveaway account, but none of us have done anything on it yet.
Oh.
I always think about it, but then I'm like, no, I have other maps and stuff to do.
I remember 52 Blue was hosting a map a couple months ago, and I think they're still hosting it, but I think 0.5 people have finished their parts, and she hasn't chased up anyone.
Yeah.
So I'm going to assume the map's going to either be dead for a while and then suddenly resurrected.
Yeah, I've held back from hosting any maps because I don't feel like hosting any more until I complete them, even though I feel like by the time I complete either of the maps that I've done, because I'm too lazy to try and get people to join, it's just gonna be, everyone's gonna be like, wow, this is very old. This is gonna be all my old art.
Yeah.
But it'll be done. My what's it called? Hard Times map is almost finished, but there's 3 map parts that nobody got passed on 3 times and nobody ever did them. So I just those ones are just cursed it, and I never finished. Or 2 of them nobody finished, and one of them somebody finished and then just disappeared off the face of the earth. I couldn't find it again.
Man, I hate that. My wild side map, it still isn't complete, but almost, I think everyone in it is complete.
It's just not all the parts are filled.
Yeah, not all the parts are filled, and that's the problem with all of my maps.
Yeah.
They joined, they finished their part, and then nobody joins ever again.
Yeah.
And,
that's happened to my what's it called, Brothers in Arms one. I got 5 people to join, and then nobody ever joins, even though it's still my featured project. I've got a few people who are just can I join? And then they're 5 minutes later, never mind. Okay.
Sometimes I let someone join the wild side map, and then they finished within 2 hours, and I was like,
oh yeah,
they hadn't added a background, but yeah, it was still pretty impressive for being done on Scratch and within 2 hours.
The fastest map part I ever finished was the Spider-Man map, which was a 30-minute map. I had to stop in the middle because my parents are like, we're gonna sit and read for 20 minutes, and I was like, huh?
That was probably my fastest map part as well.
Yeah.
But one that didn't have a 30-minute time limit that took the quickest was probably my first map part. I might revisit that soon because that map still isn't complete.
Mm-hmm. One of the maps that I've been in, I've done over 35 map parts. I don't know if they're all 35 different maps, but still that's a lot. And today another map came out, but so far 5 maps that I've been in have been finished.
I've had 1, maybe 2 maps that I've been in have been finished.
Yeah, I have a studio. I made a studio after 3 of them got finished. The one that got finished today was the Christmas one, Little Magic Fox's Christmas one, the Jingle Bell Rock, and for some reason my part got really, I can't speak, sorry. It got really I can't speak. What? Sorry. What was I saying? The frames.
Can I say something kind of funny?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The frames got really slowed down, and it didn't get fixed. So like they just cut off the end of my part.
Oh no.
It was like they sled down the hill and then Fern sits down, but it was just like Fern like sat down, like started to sit down, and then next part. That looks sort of funny. It's like, okay, could have just like sped it up again, but you know, whatever.
Yeah.
Let's see, what maps that I've been in have been finished? We're gonna.
You want to know something kind of funny?
What?
The whole reason I can animate, like, put my animations up on Scratch, is because I didn't get a map part, but the person that did get the part that I wanted used FlipperClip, and I knew how to use FlipperClip, and I was really curious about how they managed to export that onto Scratch, and then they told me. That's the whole reason I can animate on Scratch.
That's nice. The first, I used to use Pencil 2D, so I sort of already knew how to upload things. So like the first animation that I did that wasn't like just like a doodle on Scratch or whatever, like the first map part was I did it on Pencil 2D, and that was quite easy to upload. Let's see, the complete maps I in are Jingle Bell Rock, Spider-Man, Sunflower Feelings, Time Machine, and Spooky Scary Skeletons. I think the most, like, the one with the best animators was probably Time Machine, which is also very long. The only thing was that Night Frost did the cover, and they did my one.
Yeah.
So I did the part where my character was saving Snowkit. And she did that with her she did the same thing with her character for the thing. I think it's because the host, they told her she could do that map part, like, but then I was like, hey, you said that I could do that one. Oh, hi Moo. You probably said that forever ago and I just didn't notice. But I'm glad you're watching. This is very
okay.
I think I need to make Rico longer. He's very squished.
Okay.
He's very squished.
So far, this is terrible.
Oh well.
The berry nose looks terrible, and he's not even a berry nose in this picture. He's Berry Kit.
Oh.
He's still bad.
Today I watched Bright Garden and Akira's video.
On what? On the whole Destroying Gray Stripes?
Yeah, Destroying Gray Stripes. I just really enjoyed things where people set plastic on fire. It melts.
Yeah.
I remember there was a set of videos that my brother was watching that was like all the Ninjago characters, and it was like burying Cole, the Earth guy, underground for 6 months. Nothing happened. Or Zane, I think, is the ice one. It's like freezing him for 24 hours or something. And then the one that had the best results was setting the fire one on fire. And he melted. That was interesting to watch.
I used to watch Ninjago before they turned the guy into a robot or something.
Which guy?
And then, like, huh?
Which guy is a
robot?
robot?
Ice guy. I'm pretty sure they turned him into a robot or something. And then I, like, stopped. And then I saw the Ninjago movie come out. And I was so confused. I recognized the villain, but the ice guy was a robot now. And that was confusing.
Yeah. I never really watched it other than, like, the Ninjago movie. My brother used to watch it, so sometimes I would just sit there and, like, watch, like, I saw, like, a few episodes.
Yeah.
So yeah, they just like keep coming out with new seasons and new random things.
Yeah, all I know is that they have like some snakes that do evil junk.
Yeah, that was the old seasons. Now they have like video games, ghosts, like fighting ghost video games or something, or fighting just ghosts or dragons or whatever they have, and like they all have their different mechs and spinjitzu and like new magic things because they have to keep it interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I can make this. I might move this to the side so I can like add some like a picture of his face. Even though I don't really need another picture of his face, it just seems like an appropriate thing to put.
This is like the second last rep for the map, and then I'll probably release it tomorrow.
Lovely.
On Christmas Eve.
Yeah. I'll probably join. Even though I have like no time to work on it when I'm next week because I will be on vacation.
I'll probably give you an extension if you can't finish.
Thank you. I don't really follow up on people if they don't finish. I'm just like, hey, how's your part going? They don't respond. I'm like, just like, oh well.
Like, what I tend to do with maps now is I watch North Flower's video. I'm a huge fan of North Flower on how to host maps because they've hosted like nearly 30.
I tried to join like one, and I didn't get in. I just like, okay. I like them. Usually I just come back and I'm just like come by one and I'm just like I'm busy and I just get filled up. The one map that I really wanted to join that was a good map was the sequel to It's Alright map, which was like Shadowsight, Root Spring. Have you seen that map?
Oh no, I haven't.
It's pretty good. It's like a horror AU with the 3. It's like the power of 3, but their magic is all.
Oh bad. Yeah, you mean the one by Vordella, that map?
Yeah.
Oh, I tried to join that one.
I tried to join this. They did a second one. I can't remember what it's called. It's Under My Skin. And then that was with like Root Spring, Bristle Frost, and Shadowsight. I did not get in, but that's okay. There's also some other Oakheart Root Spring map I tried to join. I don't get in a lot of YouTube maps unless there's just like people with like 100 or a few hundred subscribers.
I don't tend to join YouTube maps because I'm too underexperienced.
But we are in the Hidden in the Sand map, right?
Yeah, I am in the Hidden in the Sand one.
We didn't get booted from that yet.
Yeah. I posted a whip like a few days ago, so I doubt I'll be kicked anytime soon.
Yes.
Ish.
They did kick a few people already, so like I think.
Wait, did they?
Yeah, they kicked a few people who didn't finish. But they like hadn't done whips or anything, so.
Yeah. What I do with maps is that I like pester them until they finally give me a response.
Oh yeah.
I remember this one map. This person joined and like really frustrated me because it turns out they joined a bunch of maps and didn't finish them.
Yeah. There's some people just like that. They're just like join every map and then don't finish one of them.
Yeah, because like I was about to go into their profile and say like, hey, you haven't posted a whip, you've never responded to my like things asking about the pod, you've never like showed any sign of working on it. And I went over and I went to the comment section of their profile, and it was littered to the brim with like, hey, can you finish your part? Can you finish your part? Hey, have you started your part?
Yeah.
And then they had to leave because it turns out they didn't know how to animate. Just thought they did.
They just sign up for maps and be like, oh yeah, sorry, I don't know how to do it. I just like think this is cool.
Yeah, but, like, I also felt kind of bad for them because they forgot to, like, tell me that they were going on a camping trip, and that turns out why they couldn't respond.
Yeah.
A lot of them, like, forgot to tell me things, so they, like, when I would try and catch up with them, they wouldn't respond. Like, one left, and I was about to go on their profile and, like, ask them, but then they said, hey, I'm leaving Scratch, and I said, hey, I heard you're leaving Scratch, do you want to leave the map? And they said, yeah, sure. And that was kind of sad.
Yeah.
Wait,
I'm really sad when people leave Scratch. I'm like, why? Everyone says it's toxic, but, like, the thing is that I've never had, like, anyone really do anything mean to me on Scratch. Other than, like, sign up for my map and then drop out, but that's not very mean. It's just sort of annoying.
Yeah.
But, like, everyone's like, Scratch is toxic, and I understand that, like, a lot of people do get bullied. I'm like, why am I? I guess I'm just not the person. Like, I know Moo, like, how many times has people, like, just made fake accounts for Moo Latte?
Yeah, I think I counted once, like, 3 times.
Yeah, sorry guys, I still haven't looking at the chat because my phone doesn't show the chat, so I just have to check my computer every once in a while. Yes, you can come over now, Almond, if you want to give me that thing. I still haven't finished yours, so I guess I'll just have to give you yours after Christmas. And yes, Blue, you can swear. That's fine. But also, if there's a fish related word that rhymes with any swear word, then you can use that instead. But if there's not, then that's okay.
Yeah, like, holy cow.
I don't understand. Everyone keeps impersonating Moo, and they're just like, I remember the person who just reposted one of Moo's projects and just said, "This is mine."
Oh my god, I didn't see that.
They just posted the project called "This is mine," and then in the description, "I drew this."
Oh my god. I remember when someone stole Moo's bio, but not her art.
Oh yeah.
That was like innocent.
But it was kind of annoying. It's just like, why? My bio isn't very organized, so it's sort of, I don't know if it's really worth stealing. It's just sort of random stuff. Yeah. And I always want to add more stuff, but like it's like out of room, and like so I have to take other things out.
I always feel like I have the worst bio because like there's nothing of like stuff that makes you want to look at my projects. It just like says, "Hi, here's what you called me. This is my age. This is what I like. This is who my profile picture's by. Subscribe and follow Barbed Wire. That's amazing." But like that's all. That's really in my bio.
Yes. Sorry, I've been sort of putting off working on Almond working on your thing because it's not digital art and therefore it's not as interesting. But I'm sure you will like it. Why does it take forever? But anyway. I think one of the most annoying, this is sort of just random, but one of the most annoying notifications that I get is like studio notifications, but when I have done something in the studio and it notifies me, it's like when I add a project to the studio, it's like, this studio has been updated, and I look at it, it's just, I added a project. It's like, wow, yeah, I didn't know that.
Like, remember when we had the Among Us thing, there was this person, some like unicorn person.
Yeah.
And they kept adding their own Among Us stuff.
Oh yeah.
And I had to.
You got rid of most of it before I saw it, but you know, it's like annoying when people just add stuff to studios that they're not really supposed to add anything.
Yeah.
I said in my bio or my about me says, "Welcome to my profile." Welcome to my profile. I want cheesecake for Christmas. There are 309 people I'm sharing my cheesecake with. icon by me for Christmas. Girl, splash to 100. 12 is age. I don't know why I said it like that. Invites equals no. I like cats. And then what I'm working on. Follow Floofy Cows and Kawaii Catacorn. I'll give you extra cheesecake. YouTube stuff. DTA entries. Want to join my map? Yes, you do. Can we hit 300 by... Oh, I did hit 300, so I can get rid of that. Want to join my
Make
map?
it 1,000.
Ooh, 1,000. That's a lot. That's a lot of people. That's a lot.
Too many people, in my opinion.
Yes. What can I add instead of can we hit 300 followers to my birthday? Obviously, it's not even Christmas yet. And I already have 300 followers.
Starting small, so like 350?
Yeah, I can. I don't know what I do for my birthday. Some people are gonna post Valentine's Day projects, I guess, and I'll just be like, "Hi, it's my birthday."
Oh, when's your birthday?
It's Valentine's Day.
Oh. Mine's August 9th.
Ah. I am turning 13. Wow. I feel older than 12. But
I don't even know if anyone's watching my stream.
Whatever. You guys can all hear Maple, right? Just ask in the chat.
Hi, if you can.
Yeah.
Can they?
I remember one time I tried to do a stream, it failed because I couldn't do it because I tried to change all these settings so I could use a monitor and my drawing tablet to see the comments, but it just messed the whole thing up and I couldn't do it anymore. So, but I could think that someone was on a Discord, someone from school was on a Discord call with me. A lot of people from my school are like following me. Oh yeah, they can hear you.
Yeah.
Lovely. Mouse, you gotta move. Move the mouse. Move my mouse. That's not moving. It's like, it's annoying. Anyway. Yes. A lot of people from my school follow me or have YouTube channels and stuff. Some of them don't want me to say that I know them, and some of them I don't really know if I can or not, but the only person I really know is Blixie Block, and they don't, it's Blixie Blocks, isn't it? And they don't draw a lot, but they play Fortnite. And he's from my school, so it's interesting. And then General Lag also is from my school. And he comes to my
There's
stream.
a person on Scratch who I know from my school.
Yeah.
They're really good. They're Eclipse something. I have them on my profile.
Cool. Yeah, there's a few other people. There are like one or two other people. Chasing Flavors, who also does not like. He's also not an artist, but he has a Scratch a thing, and YouTube or something or other. But he also goes to my school. And I think there's one person who just made an account for a school project who goes to my school, but nothing really other than that. And then one person who drew a picture one time on Scratch, and it was really amazing. I was like, how'd you do that? But it didn't, I mean, it wasn't like super detailed or anything. They just like drew a sketch, but they drew it well, and it was with the mouse, and I was like, what?
I can never draw with a mouse.
Yeah, I used to be able, I did my turn the lights off thing mostly with my mouse, because I lost my drawing tablet pen. It's just like, do it with my mouse. And then I was like, I got it back, and I was like, shh. It was like, okay, I don't have to use it. But then I used it again, and I was like, wow, this is way easier. I forgot how easy it is. But yeah, that's my story of how I learned that drawing tablets are the best. I can't draw on my iPad. I have an Apple Pencil and an iPad, but I can't draw just because it's too shiny. It is too, like, reflective. This my drawing tablet. It's what is it? It's an XP Pen something. I did an unboxing with the thing, but that's my tablet that I use now. I think what's her name? Kawaii Catacorn or Kawaii Cataorn is using my old drawing tablet, but she doesn't have one. But she also uses her iPad.
People were watching?
I feel like everyone,
no, that was your stream.
I feel like everyone's just watching my one. So right now, I don't know who Blue is, but they are there, and so is Moo and Almond. And me,
No,
I'm watching too.
It's okay.
Let's see here. I'm gonna go to your one for a second because I can look at the comments on my own one. Where go to my channel? Yeah, thanks, Mom. Alright.
I just need to finish off these refs and I'll be good.
Okay. I will go now.
Okay, bye-bye.
Goodbye. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye-bye.